Good morning, people. We are on our way to the gym. Pull 20 to 4 in the fucking evening, which is pretty fucking late for me. I don't usually like training after 1, 2. But we landed from Chicago yesterday, and we landed and we were waiting like half an hour to get a stand, and it was a nightmare, and I just wanted to go to sleep, and I was wrong. Got back home around 8, half 8? No, 8. I was asleep by half 8, woke up at 2, had my eggs and my oats in me, and my electrolytes, and a half litre of water, so I'll get a bit more water in before I actually start the session. And I got my renewal, listen to this bullshit. Got my renewal quote from the one and only 123.ie. 200 quid more than last year. They're re-quoting me, right? So I says, fuck that. And I said, I'm not below pulling out the old trick of, listen, I'm after getting a better quote. Can you do it any better? I'm not below taking that out, okay? But listen to this. I went in search of a better quote from somewhere else, and they're all quoting me over a fucking grand, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I went to my old insurer, over a grand as well, and then I says, on the off chance, I'm gonna just try and get a quote off 123, who I'm with at the moment, to get, as if I'm a new customer. And then they quote me over 100 quid cheaper than last year, that they initially quoted me last year. So I says, yep, take my money. There you go. Stupid people. Anyway, we're sorted again for another year. We're on the roads for another year. You better watch out. Anyway, we're on the way to train pull, and look what we have waiting for us when we got in the door. Code DMAC10. New hard body lifting straps. I also got the wrist things for your side raises. Forget what they're called, the cuffs. So can't wait to give them a spin as well. But we're going to give these a spin today on pull. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it because they feel durable and grippy. So I feel like they could last like 10 years, which is happy days. Anyway, we're going to have to try and get around all this fucking slow traffic that is on the roads during the day. This is why I want to turn into an early bird and get away from all this fucking shit. Slow drivers. I have zero patience. I have the worst patience in the world for this kind of thing. But we'll get there in the end, my people. We'll get there in the end. Today's Wednesday, so check in with Dara in the morning. And we've had a good week. We've had a good 2 weeks since I fucking missed check-in last week. And I'm sure I will update you on what is to come, but I'm sure I'll get talking to you before then. Thank you very much for listening to my TED Talk. Okay. Upper one, what am I talking about? Pull day has been finished, and that marks the first week in quite a while that I have hit 4 sessions in a week. Darren Jordan, what's going on? You don't want to see me? I'm about to get your message you're not about. After asking me to meet up with you, now you're not about. Fucking journeyman. I'll get you tomorrow. Anyway, I'll update the vlog first. First pull. Oh, and you crack my back. First pull day in a while. If I only train 3 times a week, it's upper, lower, upper. But if I'm training 4 times a week, upper, lower, push, pull. And that's the first time I've done that in a while. Betcha the sound's all kind of fucked up because you were probably hearing the inside of my neck there. Sorry about that. We now have to go and get more earplugs and boots. So we have to go and see Lady Emma. And then we have to go and look after Lady Emma's dog, aka Buddy. So we also need to charge things. Does anyone else get really anxious when all their stuff is kind of starting to get low on battery? Oh, it makes me feel so uneasy. My phone's low on battery, my headphones are low on battery, my watch is low on battery. Oh, it feels like the end of the world. Anyway, we have to go to Aldi also to get, I don't even know. We don't have to get eggs. I have to get egg whites, so I'll be going to Tesco. Don't need to get strawberries. Chicken and mince. Spuds are fine, and I'm going to get rice. And I'm going to just stock up on the Cocoa Pops as well, because I don't know how much of that I have left. And that's the plan. I have enough Greek yogurt, I have enough whey protein. Fantastic. That's the plan, people. And I have 3,000 steps left to do for the day, just done 20 minutes on the treadmill. It doesn't even feel like a landing day, because I've got 5 hours sleep in me. It's hard to believe it's still a landing day. Anyway, I still need to email the hotel in Denver to see, can I get a microwave in there as well? And if not, could be a bit tricky, but we'll figure it out like we always do. Anyway, that's the vlog touched on. Thank you very much. I need to go get on the Darren Jordan.
Oh, people, we're in Costa del Emma, and we had to feed Mr. Bud, Mr. Buddy. So we fed Mr. Buddy, didn't we? Did you get your dinner? Did. Mr. Bud got his dinner, and then he went poo-poo. Yeah. And then I was having my post-workout meal, and he says, can I have some? And I said, no. And he forgot he can have the end of my yogurts, but Mrs. Emma doesn't let him have them, so he forgot. So that went in the bin, but he usually grabs the end of my yogurts, don't you? No. But he went to bed instead, as we can see. And now this is our goodbyes. Until the next time, buddy. Pretty stinky. And this is non-PG now, so we're gonna say goodbye. Love you and leave you, buddy, and catch you next time. You go back to sleep now, won't you? And Emma will be home soon. Emma's working for the man.
Okay, people, we're leaving Miss Emma's house right now, and it is currently 20 to 7, and I'm only after having my third meal of the day, which means I have 2 more meals to get, which is approximately what, 600 calories left, and about 50 grams protein.
I'm going through something similar.
Are you? I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest, because I want to be asleep by 10. It's currently 20 to 7, and that means I want to start winding down by 8, which is an hour and a half. I have to finish my steps, and I'm going to take melatonin and get my sleep back on track ASAP, so I can't be eating that much later. So I have 2 more meals to get, and I'm not going to get them. I have the contents here for them, but I don't think I'm going to get them in me. So I don't actually know what to do in that situation, because my day so far has gone as I was home by 8 a.m, landed at 7, home by 8 a.m, asleep by 8:30, woke up at 12, had first 2 meals at 1 o'clock, had some car insurance shit to do. I was in the gym by 3 or 4, out of the gym by 5, 6, now at 6, had my post-workout, went to see Emma in Boots, went to see Mr. Buddy. Now I'm hoping to be asleep in the next 3.5 to 4 hours. So I don't know what to do. Check-in day tomorrow. Going to tell Dara all about this and see what he says. And I will update you on all of that, on what happens. Thank you very much.
Good morning, people. Last you would have heard of me would be 20 to 7 in the evening yesterday. The time, 25 past 7 in the morning the next day, which is... I have to let my dog in. Which is check-in day. And we just got our feedback from the boss man. Very positive. I have to keep my voice down because my brother's still up in bed. So 2 new low ends last week, so he was very happy. I asked a few questions, all this kind of crack. But no new updates. Nothing. He's happy enough, and me and Emma have Bruno Mars in July, and he's gonna push me right up until July, it looks like. So there you go. The last time we would have spoke would have been me wondering what I'm gonna do with my food, because I'm gonna be low on food. I'll get touching that in 2 seconds. So, I kind of thought the best plan of attack was to just stick to the meal plan, no matter what, and don't have any off-plan meals, obviously. But, you know, don't force it too much either. If you can't get your meals in, you can't get your meals in, is what I was thinking. And like prioritize sleep. He says, no, I would have made meals throughout the day a bit bigger to see what would happen there. It kind of caught me off guard because it wasn't until I was halfway through the day that I was like, oh shit, I won't be able to get my food in. So, just make our meals a wee bit bigger, or kind of just adjust. And then he said he would have had a protein shake in the evening. So, yeah, it's obviously hitting macros and calories above all else. So, very good feedback. Asked him about where he's staying in Spain. He said CNN was looking at going out there, short or long term. I asked him about editing and recording these videos since I only wipe out these. Good feedback from Mr. Dara on there. And yeah, today's rest day for me, but I have a bit of work to do with that. So if we get all that done early, since we are up a wee bit earlier than Kieran likes to be. Or should I say, liked to be. Making our eggs in the morning, as we always do. Finished another bottle of egg whites. Let's put a new bin in that bin. And that's the story, guys. I didn't realize how easy is the word I'm looking for. Or yeah, easy. It would be to remember to record all the time once you get going. Do you know what I mean? Because now it's just kind of like, I wouldn't say it's a cemented part of my day. Like I'm only the third video in, but I've not forgotten. I'll say that much. But folks, I'm gonna leave that there for now, and I'll catch back up to you in a wee while. Eggs finito. Clean plate, could have licked it. Watching Mark Hudson's video there now. Gonna bring Sandy for walkies. And then we're gonna come back and have our oats. And then we're gonna do work for that. And then I have to fucking clean my car. I have to clean my fucking room. And that's the update at the moment. I was just doing something there that work has put in a message saying they're low on staff again. So if they need someone for us to put in a little saying I'm willing to fly message, no. I think this is one of Emma's only days off, so we're going to spend the evening with her. Chilling now. We're back again, people. We're low on energy after that walk. I must say, I just got finished editing that video, the last video that was uploaded before this one. So I don't know when I'm going to finish this one. Could be today, could be tomorrow. I don't know. Brought Sandy for walkies, didn't we, Sandy? You would have seen before that. Had my eggs when I came home. My brother was only after getting up there like 20 minutes ago. Although I did hear him wake up when I got up, which was 7. But he's dosed with hay fever, so we'll leave him alone. I have stuff to do for my dad. I have to deliver a sign to a school. I may or may not be going to jiu-jitsu. At 12, I probably should go, but I don't know. I am kind of goosed. And Emma's off for the rest of the day, so I might see her as well. And right now, I'm going to make my oats. Apart from that, we're kind of low energy right now. Drank this amount of water today so far. I think it was like here, somewhere. There you go. And that's the crack, really. Not much else I have to do. No, I don't need to do a food shop. I need to put a wash on, or 2. Yeah, I need to wash a few gis for jiu-jitsu. I need to wash my own clothes as well. And I have to make sure I have enough shirts for work for going to Denver as well. And then I have to tidy my room. And I have to tidy my car, because both are like a bomb just hit it. And then my mom and dad is home on Monday, and this house is going to be not as quiet as it usually is. So We'll see what the crack is there. We have serious DOMs and our lats today, which means we had great technique and intensity in our session yesterday. So that's the crack, people. I'm not going to ramble on because I find that biggest pain in the arse when I'm editing my videos is all the anyway, but all that shit. I hate that. I hate it. I wish it could all just come bum 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 bum. But it doesn't happen like that, unfortunately. So I'm probably just going to hyper edit them bits out and see what we're left with after that. Like I had like 43 minutes of footage all in total for that last vlog, and I think it ended at 38 minutes, which means it was the guts of 5 minutes of me just pausing and doing nothing really, which is annoying, but I'd rather get the videos out not perfect and start recording not perfect, get all it done and get started and get in the groove of things, not be perfect and get them out and get the reps in. You know what I mean? Because I want to do this forever, so we're going to do it. All right, beautiful. Don't know when the next update's going to be. May or may not be even tomorrow. Probably be the end of the day though, knowing me at this stage. So thank you very much. Okay, people, we're back like literally 5 minutes later because I'm nice like that, and I just want to show you this meal. We got our raw oats with strawberries, 2 scoops of protein. And if you're not eating raw oats, you're missing the trick. It's the easiest thing to make. They're delicious. Don't need to boil a kettle. Don't need to wait that extra 30 seconds. Don't need to wait for them to cool down through the night. I just threw them in, put the protein shake in, and that kind of softens the oats as I'm cutting the strawberries, and it's the perfect consistency for me. And I just get them into me. Delicious. I like when I first started having oats 3 years ago. 3-4 years ago, I didn't know you had to cook them, and I was like, right, I'll just do this, and I had it, and it wasn't until like a year later people were like, what are you doing? What do you mean? I didn't know you had to cook them, so I've just got used to having them like this, and they're delicious, and that's the way I like them, and that's my update for the moment. Thank you all. Jiu-Jitsu has been wrapped up. Daytime class on Thursday. Fantastic. Fucking tough session. There's only like 6 of us, but 6 fucking killers, including a purple belt, about 50 kilo girl. Felt like 500 kilo on top of me. Fucking hell. Still sent her for an early shower, so a win's a win. Gotta go to Ali now, post-workout meal then, and I'm gonna have my training day calories today because that was a tough session. It was no easy session. So, gonna get my yogurt now, the rest of my food's in Emma's, and then we will see Emma. Happy days. Okay, people, last you would have seen of me would have been after jiu-jitsu. Now, we have a bit of work to do for Dad. What does your dad do, Kieran, you ask? He owns a printing company. What do you do for him, Kieran, you may ask? I do the guillotining, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to time-lapse it, nice and quick, but pretty, like, aesthetically pleasing. Hope you enjoy. Oh. Okay, people, that's how you do it. I have another one to cut right there, but I actually need my phone, which I record off. So, because all the numbers and stuff are on it, whereas I just wrote them numbers down that time just so I could record it, show you all. So, I'm going to get them cut, and then I have my dinner on, and then we're going to eat that, and I don't know how long is left on the in the oven. 4 minutes. Can I do these in 4 minutes? We're going to find out. There you go. Good morning, people. It is Friday, the 18th. It is Friday the 19th of June. And we are about to have our second meal of the day, which I have straight away after my first one all the time. It's just the kind of routine I'm in, which is oats. But this is a special kind of oats because we have new protein powder. 60 grams. These oats are going to be special because we have a new whey brand by Bulk. I have been using my protein forever, and you know when you just kind of your autism doesn't let you change your brand because you're just used to it. Yeah, I don't like change. So we got a new bin. The only thing is I can't open it from there. So we're gonna see what this is like, and I wanted to switch from my protein for ages because. Oh, it doesn't really mix that well. There's always clumps in it and all that kind of crack. And what I've realized recently is it doesn't actually fit in my meal plan 100%. There's like a little bit too much calorie for the protein you get in it, and the bulk was better. But I'll run this past Dara anyway. But I've actually only realized he wanted me. Oh, that was amazing. Wanted me to get trained by JP 19 weeks ago. I've already gone through like. Oh god, this is a lot of. This is a big old scoop I'm getting here. I used to put 60, 50. We'll go 50 anyway. Let's see how much. Oh no, my eyes are deceiving me, people. It is just 2 scoops. Beautiful, beautiful. So we'll see what this is like. And the bag closes better than my protein does half the time as well, which is fantastic. So I'll give this a shake. I'm excited to see what this is like. Does it leave any clumps? You'd think, as an Irishman, I would have tried bulk powders fucking ages ago, but I haven't. Always just stuck to my protein because it was like the first one I heard of, and I just stuck to it. So we'll see what this is like, and we have to get our strawberries ready though. Lovely. In here. I've already had the smell of the powder, as you would have seen. It smells pretty nice. So far, that little taste I always get off here, that I always do every single time, tastes exactly like my protein. Well, I suppose this is the same flavour. I usually have had chocolate with my oats, chocolate protein powder, but one day, because on the My Protein website, its flavour is natural chocolate, whereas underneath that is natural vanilla. I got natural vanilla delivered by accident, didn't know until I got here. I said, well, I have to try this now. It's going to give it away. And it was fantastic. And then, like for years, I've only had chocolate protein. Whereas now, I have switched my protein powder flavour. So we're on the vanilla buzz now. But I still have a tiny bit of chocolate left. That's why I ordered this. Because I had a bit of a tiny bit of the chocolate left. So I always want to be a bag ahead. So when the chocolate runs out, I still have another bag in there of vanilla. You know what I mean? Of my protein. But because the chocolate of my protein was running out, I says, let me get this bulk powder as vanilla. So we're going to see what this is like now in a second when I do strawberries all cut up. The strawberries have been seeing better days here because they've been in our fridge for, today is Friday, I don't even know. Could be like Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. They're not gone off yet, but we gotta rush to get these through. Like, they're kind of gotten to that point where it's like they're kind of getting a wee bit too watery and soft, you know, kind of way. Say I might get this out of them, and I'd say whatever's left for tomorrow could be going in the bin, kind of thing. So that's a little lesson to myself. Don't get the big pun of the strawberries before going to transatlantic, which I did get these before I went to Chicago, and they've been sitting there. And my brother was like, do you want me to use these in the fridge? And I said, use them if you want, and he never did. I don't know. But today we have pushed people. We have push day. We're not pushing people, we've pushed day in the gym. So we'll see how that goes. I can't wait to get like strong enough that I'm lifting heavy enough to warrant me getting cuffs for push days. Like I have the side races cuffs, you know them ones. I just got them from Hard Body, which you probably would have seen in this vlog actually. And obviously the lifting straps that came with them. So yeah, I'm not a big enough boy yet to need the cuff stuff go around your wrists for when you're pushing. So I have 4 strawberries left in there, so I would have needed more strawberries anyway. So even if they go off, I'm going to get the small pony with the strawberries anyway because I'm going to Denver the day after tomorrow. And I'm on standby tomorrow anyway. But anyway, here is the taste test of said new protein powder. It tastes the exact same. It might be a wee bit sweeter actually. One 120 grams protein per scoop and 123 grams protein per scoop. 121 calories per scoop and 23 grams protein, which is like double calories. Let me see what it's like in my protein, which is actually similar to my protein. So we're going to see what Trained by JP is like. I only got 1 kilo thing of this, so this will fly out. Still have 2 kilos left of the vanilla my protein though. I haven't even really touched that. So I'll have to see what calories and macros are like on the Trained by JP one. But I think the calories and macros are pretty similar on both of these. But I don't think there's no real clumps of this. No, it's mixed very well. So I'll definitely be going with bulk powders over my protein, just out of how it mixes, kind of thing. But that's my update for the No One Pool. I'll probably catch you before or after you go to the gym. Before we go to the gym or after. Yes, the people. Upper finito. Fantastic session. And we're going to go through a few clips for the first time. How do we like them apples? So this is a bit of a ball ache because obviously I record on my phone and I have to watch the clips on my phone to know what I'm talking about. So the big man here has a work phone as well. So he's recording for the YouTubes from that. And we're going to watch them off this. So first we have seated row. Look at them beautiful new hard body wrist straps. When I first started doing this exercise, we're going to open it up because it's hot. When I first started doing this exercise, oh, I hope you can hear me now. I used to lean like nearly 60-degree back here. And I was just loading up way too heavy. But we're fine now. And see here, the arms used to not go completely straight, which would mean the back muscle wasn't being completely lengthened either. And this handle used to be a ball ache, so there used to be a kind of grip on it one side and not on the other. So it used to be a ball ache to get a grip of, but not anymore. Someone must have just kind of torn it off, thank God. I was thinking of doing it myself. Beautiful. I don't think we got a progression on this one. I could be completely wrong on that though. So we were happy enough with that. One more. Oh yeah, get that pushing going. There we go. Next we have the incline Smith machine. Slight incline of Smith machine press here. So we just have the bench at a 1 click. 20 kilos each side on the Smith machine. And on a lot of times, like I'm talking 9 times out of 10, the bench is always facing the wrong fucking way when I go to do this machine. So people of Feel Fit, face the bench this way please. Because that Smith machine is at an angle. And it's not going straight up and down. So you always want the bar in the top position here now, when you've contracted and pushed the bar up, to be above your nose. And you want it to come down towards your chest this way. You don't want to you don't want to be pushing it above your chest and it come back on top of your face when you're facing the other way, you know what I mean? No progressions on this one, sadly though. Next up we have the T-bar row. And I used to, on this one, slouch forward as I brought the weight down. Don't know why I done that. Didn't even realize I was doing that. That's the importance of sending your coach and recording yourself in the gym, people, so that you know you're training properly. But now we are, I wouldn't even say completely lengthening that muscle actually. Some reps maybe I am, sometimes I'm not. But we'll get there in the end. I need to send these back over to Dara as well to get his feedback on them. He's currently in paradise at the moment, not accepting form clips, so we'll let him off with that. We'll give him a wee holiday. I don't even think I got any progressions on that one. Anyway, next one we have the dip machine, and we have taken a progression on this one, but not on this set. Actually, yes, on this set as well. That little pin in front of my knees here, that's going up as I go down, and that's on 10 kg now, which it was last week, but I got more reps this time. See the little pause at the bottom? I'm not just flying up and down, up and down. It's squeeze at the top, nice and slow down, paused at the bottom and thinking about contracting my muscle with the tricep on the way back up. And I couldn't feel my tricep on the last one. That's how I knew I was finito on this one. So I think I got like 3 or 4 extra reps in this one. It was fucking crazy. And then I went up in weight, technically. I just realized I probably haven't given myself enough room to put these clips up. I'm only a little beginner, guys. Next we have the side raise machine, and on this one I am not 100% sure. I think Dara had told me to hold these handles that I have folded back here, but sometimes and sometimes not. I feel more comfortable just keeping the arm straight and going up like this. Still feel it the exact same. I feel like it's a wee bit nastier when I go like this as well, because I feel I'm a bit more stable. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing when I am holding the handles. Maybe it is. Probably a stupid thing to say if it is, but there you go. Last week I only got 9 reps in this on 25 kg, which is like a warm-up set for me, warm-up weight. But this week we got 10, because I was doing 30 kg, and in my logbook from last week I had "what the fuck" wrote next to it, and I didn't know what happened. I think I was like, I didn't have much water in me and all that kind of crack, or I might have just landed. I can't remember what happened last week, but we figured it out this time. And also done my bicep curl, cable bicep curl with an easy bar. Didn't record that, but didn't really focus on too heavy a weight there. Just focused on actually nice and light, nice and slow, nice and draggy, nice and ouch, owie, for that one. And same with the tricep push down. And that was the session, people. Beautiful session. We are now going to go to Aldi and then back to see Mr. Buddy for Miss Emma, and we'll catch up with you possibly then, possibly another time. And if this quality is different than what you're normally used to, it's because this is an iPhone 15 and I'm used to recording on this bad boy, which is an iPhone 17 Pro Flex. But there you go. That's the update for you all. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So we are in currently Costa Dilemma, keeping an eye on Mr. Buddy, and we have some bad news, people. Kieran's been called in tomorrow to work. I was on standby tomorrow and we got the call. We're going to Greece at like 1 o'clock. So that'll be an all day affair. So that means I have to go back to Aldi, and the rest of the evening will be about preparing food and finish my steps and getting to bed early. Going to go to the gym tomorrow, so now I don't know what I'm going to do now. That's a bit of a bummer. This will be my longest European flight I've ever done. I've done Turkey before, which was a ball ache, and we're full coming home as well. Wherever JTR is, I don't even know. So we'll see what that's like. But like I said, I have to go back to Aldi now, prep food later, I'll figure it all out. Tomorrow will be a rest day now, I'd say. Possibly. Unless I'm up early. But check-in's at 1:20, which means I'll be leaving my house for 11:20. Yeah. No, I'll definitely be having a rest day tomorrow. And I'll probably be having a rest day Sunday, and I'll probably train in Denver on Monday. Home on Tuesday at, I don't even know, in the afternoon. Sleep until 3 or 4 on Tuesday. And possibly have a late session Tuesday. Push. Yeah. That's the plan, people. That is the plan. Lovely. I'm not looking forward to this now. That was a nice shock to the system. Okay, people, we are kind of at panic stations here. Well, not really. They've given us plenty of time. Shut up. Sit up. But we have a lot of prepping to do for our upcoming TA, and let's put you up there. Our upcoming transatlantic, which is on Sunday, landing home Tuesday afternoon. Then we also have to prep for tomorrow, which is Santorini, which I've just been called on last minute, which means I need to prep a lot of fucking food. I need to prep my chicken for tomorrow, chicken for the next day, chicken for the next day. Can't bring mince to America. First day is going to be a rest day. Second day is going to be a training day. So Sunday, rest day. Monday is training day. Going to train legs in Denver. Then we are going to... Tomorrow is going to be a rest day. So I need to prepare enough food for tomorrow. But tomorrow I can bring mince. So I've it all figured out on my FitnessPal. Well, the FitnessPal that I use, which is called NutriCheck. I'll have 160 grams chicken tomorrow, 240 the day after, which is landing into Denver, and the day we leave Denver, which is Monday, I'm having 220 grams, and it all works out that macros are perfect. So we have 160 grams of chicken weighed out right now. Yeah, okay. Thought it looked a bit funky there, but it doesn't. 160 grams weighed out there now. That's for tomorrow. I still have to prep the mince. I still have to have mince. Have the chicken and mince for today as well. So I have that in the fridge. I'm going to divide it up all together as well. So I have 160 grams ready to go now. I'm going to marinate that in my little sauce, which is my soy sauce, light soy sauce, which is my garlic granules, it's my smoked paprika, it's my honey and mustard. So that's the sauce I use. Don't use too much. There's barely any calories in it. And we're gonna prep the chicken for tomorrow. Wrap it in tin foil. Oven. Well, we're gonna put all 3 days in the oven at the same time. And I'm gonna cook the chicken and stuff that I have for myself today later, because my last meal isn't gonna be till like 6 or 7 o'clock right now. It's 4 o'clock right now. So we're gonna get all our food prepped for the next few days. So if I'm on block and I get last minute calls like this and the TA and I'm mixing between rest days and training day foods and all that jazz and I can still stay on plan, there's no reason why you can't. Okay? So we're going to get stuck into this, and I'm not going to talk to the camera at the moment because, as you can imagine, I have to talk for 3 minutes there talking about my plans. Bit complicado, and I don't want to get confussinated. So let's rock and roll. Okay, so I now have my chicken in the air fryer for tomorrow and the day after. I still have to prep my chicken for the day that I'm in Denver. Hold on 1 second. Well, that was a salesperson, and I told him to ring back Wednesday, which my dad's not going to be happy about. But anyway, so I still have to prepare my food for the day I'm in Denver, that I wake up in Denver, which is Monday, which is 220 grams. I have 160 and 240 in the oven right now. I'm going to make that 220 grams when I'm making my food for today, my own dinner for today. So that's the buzz. It ain't easy being cheesy, people. But it's piss easy as well. You know what I mean? And what else do we have to do? I need to prepare my mince for my Santorini flight tomorrow. And I might prepare some rice as well. That could be on the cards. Might need a separate bowl for that. Or I can just use the bowl I have somewhere. Wherever it is. Could still be up in my bag for all I know. But I should have other bowls in here. Yeah, I have loads of bowls in here. In the little cupboard. This is the cupboard of doom. Whenever you move something, everything falls out. So, that's the plan, people. Everything's tin-foiled. Oh, I have a bowl right there. That's the bowl I was actually looking for right there. This is the mess we're working with right now. All the marinades. Well, that's part of my chicken for Monday. The chicken I have for today is in there because it's today's date, so we need to get rid of that. Wouldn't be leaving that to Monday. And I have to prepare my spuds, which are here, for tomorrow, the day after, and Monday, since I don't have enough spuds then for today. So I'll have something else today. I have oven chips in the freezer. Might throw them in to the oven today for my food, and with my mince and chicken, and that's the plan, people. that is the plan. This is how you prepare. I've done it all out in my fitness pal, have it all planned. That way I'm going to hit my macros and all I have to do is execute. Easy peasy. Right, how's the plan for the rest of the day? Oh, I still need to put a wash on, need to put my gis on. That's what I'm going to do right now, actually. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, we're fairly on top of things now. We had the wash on, tidied up the place a wee bit, but it could be touch and go with this Denver tomorrow, or this Santorini tomorrow, because anyone that follows me that's not cabin crew will not understand that I can only have so many hours between duties. So the Santorini, I come home and I land at like 1:45 in the morning, which means my checkout time is 1:15. Okay. Check-in for Denver the next day is 1:45, which leaves me 12 and a half hours on the dot. And I need 12 hours between duties, so it's going to be touch and go. Like any kind of delay going to or coming from Santorini will mean I can't go on Denver and I'll be on airport standby, which isn't going to be the worst thing in the world because of all my food prep now, but I'd rather still go to Denver because I get more money. And now I have to go and weigh out my oats for tomorrow, the day after, and the day after. Started on the Monday. Today is definitely Friday, isn't it? Yeah. I started on the Monday. I need to weigh out my oats. Need to cut the heads off the strawberries because you can't, as stupid as it is, can't bring strawberries with the green bit on the top of them through CBP going to America. They have to be considered chopped up. Okay, obviously it's about like regrowing those strawberries over there. I'm bringing them for my food and my lunch, people. Come on. So I have to do that for the strawberries. Got extra strawberries. I have my microwave on right now, which is cooking my spuds. Hopefully Dara doesn't hear this because he doesn't like that. What else? I have my chicken and all ready to go over here for later, which will be cooked at the same time as my own dinner later. Might just cook my, oh shit, I forgot to get extra mince. I was panic stations there in Aldi and I meant to get mince in Aldi there, but crap, that's not ideal. I might have a protein shake tonight or something instead then, instead of the mince, because I want to have that mince tomorrow, or will I might have a protein shake tomorrow. So the mince is nice, fresher. So I might have the mince tonight and the protein shake tomorrow. Meant to get extra mince. Crap. Anyway, so that's a bit of a ball ache. So, what was I saying now? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, my oats are. I have to get my oats all ready for tomorrow, the day after, day after. I have to weigh out my protein powder as well. It's all a go, people. It's all a go, because I have to weigh out my protein powder for 2 days worth of rest days and a day of a training day, which means I have like 2 scoops, 1.5, 2 scoops of protein powder in my oats, and then I have like half a scoop, 2/3 of a scoop in my Greek yogurt. So, and that my Greek yogurt's only on rest days, and on training days the only bit of protein powder I have is in my oats. Yeah, it is. So there you go. Have to get that all sorted now as well, and I'll show you the end product. I can smell the spuds that are for Saturday, Sunday, Monday right now cooking, and they smell tremendous. Anyway, I'd say this video is long as fuck right now, but I'm showing you the preparation. Do you know what it is? I should have just ended the video for now. And you know what? That's what I might do actually right now. So people, thank you very much for listening and watching, because this video is long enough right now. And because I just got called in Santorini last minute, I may as well create a video for the 3 days, Santorini and Denver. And if I get taken off Denver, well then I should have kept recording this video. But I can't control that right now. As of right now, going to Denver. So Thank you all for watching, people. Please leave a like, comment, tell me how amazing I am, and please subscribe if you want to watch me again. But if you don't want to watch me again, don't subscribe. There you go, people. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.